Hello and welcome to Jomboy and Jake Radio. It is April 14th, a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Starting a little later than usual today because the Yankees have a day game, which throws our whole schedule for a loop. We did the pregame show. Now we're doing Jomboy and Jake Radio. The Yankee game starts in about 15 minutes, so maybe there'll be some commentary about the first couple innings of the game, as we do everything we're doing on the show today, which is drafting the earth, opening a box. We got some presents and letters there, and then maybe some rankings, maybe some mailbag questions. I'm not sure if we have some of those, and we're going to have some fun. Jake, looking very stylish in his summer hot boy outfit. I like that outfit, Jake.
Yeah, me and Trevor at the beach this week, enjoying it. James, Big Baby David, Patreon Sam in the room. Don't let her fool you. Might even hear from her in a little bit. But, yeah, chat. I mean, you JJR people, you're the best. You know what's up. I think there's going to be a tipping point when we got to go today. Daddy's got to burn. We got to watch some Yanks. But we're going to hit all the big ones today. And, yeah, Jim, you look good, too. That's one of your signature looks right now. Probably going to be going away for the summer, no?
Nighttime, it can still play. Rainy summer day, it can still play. I had a hoodie on today. It was warmer than I thought it was going to be. It says it's going to get to 70. So I switched. I audibled at the last moment to the windbreaker. A lot of people, or someone just said, like, I want something from the store. And I said, I like the windbreaker. Kind of versatile. Plays. And I think they bought it. And, like, I think we gave the windbreaker to, like, the Draftkings crew.
Yeah.
The team that we work with over there, and they were pretty stoked about it.
We did.
Windbreakers are in. We did. What do you mean?
Sam.
Oh. I thought you were saying you and Sam.
No.
Sam did. Sam and Katie, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I looked pretty ridiculous on the subway, though. This is not a New York subway look for the current weather. I mean, when I got on the train, it was 52 degrees today. So
chest hair looks nice.
Always. It's one of my best features.
Today's
meat.
Today's episode is brought to you by Draftkings. Draftkings is I just mentioned them. We gave them the windbreakers, the whole crew over there.
Draftkings.
Hope they wear them with pride. Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code JOMBOY when you sign up to turn $1 into $100 in free bets if the basketball team of your choosing hits a three. That's right. All you got to do is choose any basketball team. If they hit a three-pointer, you can turn your $1 into $100. Then you take all those winnings, and then you make them on other bets, and then you turn those $99 into $999 bajillion dollars if you bet properly. Big bet. That's code JOMBOY to turn $1 into $100 in free bets for a limited time. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Or in Indiana, 1-800-9-WITH-IT. And always check out the Jomboy specials because we got our own lines that they offer over there.
I got a question.
Yeah.
It's for David.
Oh, okay.
How's your chest hair?
None.
Wow.
None.
Yeah, pretty much.
Around the nips a little bit?
Gotta have some around the nips.
Some. It's like not noteworthy.
But we're...
Yeah, you might think because of the beard, hairy all over, but I'm not.
Wow.
Okay, so it's
Shit.
just like a
No, it's not
pale...
shit. Yeah,
It's a pale abyss.
I mean, it's not manly at all.
Tough, man.
Okay.
It's nothing. Yeah.
All right.
My chest hair's lame.
It's fine.
It's very in the middle, like it's in the canyon.
Tufted.
Like, I can see some from here, and I don't think it would show up if you were looking
On
at me
cam?
as another person.
Yeah, it's just in the middle. It gets pretty long there too.
Like that.
Like that. How's your home life?
Whew, not great. We're okay. I mean, it's just baseball season, and that's kind of the change. And luckily, I mean, we're being a lot smarter this year. That there is like a home life. Excited to have dinner with Jess tonight. And yeah, I mean, just interested to see summer in the city, man. I know I told you our buddy Ken, he's coming up this Saturday. Our buddy Rob got engaged. Rob.
Nobody likes Rob Urban again, except his fiance, I guess.
Yeah, probably not. And Yeah, he was an original Evan and Co.
Yeah, you
guy.
listen to every episode.
Back when he was farming. Maybe he'll start again. He's about to start another crazy, rigorous job because that's just his
What's
life.
he doing?
He's working for, like, Big Pharma, and he's going to be doing, like, 100 hours a week or something. It's like, you're an idiot.
You're a nut job.
Stop. But while I FaceTimed Rob to congratulate him on getting engaged, Ken had FaceTimed Rob's new fiance. So me and Ken were both on FaceTime, and Ken was giving me the, move back east, don't ever see you. And he's like, well, the whole pandemic and all that shit. He was, like, terrified of the pandemic and stuff.
Ken was?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Live scared.
Yeah, scared guy.
So yeah, I think he's coming up for the Yankee game Saturday, so I think we're gonna do that. So I'm
Benny
excited
Ice?
for that. Benny Ice.
Last time I
rumors.
saw Benny Ice was at a Yankees game with Ken.
Yeah, Benny Ice and Ken are still tight.
Well, they live close, and so
They work together.
where are they
Or
working?
they used to work together. I don't think they work together. I forget.
Orioles, CC Sabathia, Game 5. Orioles, Yankees, ALDS. That's the last time I was with Ken and Benny Ice.
Benny nice.
I've seen Ken since then, obviously, but
Sure.
the two of them.
So yeah, excited to feel like summer. I guess my outfit's kind of putting out that vibe. I mean, we still really haven't gotten too much of spring, except the allergies were brutal. I had, between vax and allergies, I had a bad, 4 days. But I feel all right now. Dad's back.
Nice.
My allergies finally started full hitting this week.
Oh.
But it's been not till I get home, which is really nice.
Oh, okay.
I've been very happy with our work schedule this season because it's a scary thing. And it's still, we work a lot. We're here a lot because we go 6 days a week. But, man, last year was crazy what we were doing.
Yeah.
And, being able to be home for dinner is nice.
I won't be home for supper.
Except Wednesdays are crazy. Like last Wednesday, that sucked. That was too much. And today...
But we had almost one day like that every week last year, it felt like.
Yeah, like today,
Two.
today it's a getaway day. Weekday, getaway day. So today's nice. We'll be home by 7 o'clock. Ish. Where and we were live for 9 hours last Wednesday.
Yes.
But that's what we did every day last year. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking nuts.
Most days we had
8 hours.
We had we recorded 2 episodes of Yanks and baseball, and then other stuff.
Yeah, we had to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't regret how we did it.
No regrets.
This year, I don't think we ever have to do 2 episodes record day.
No, we mapped it out
Big Fs.
much, much smarter. Proud of us. Eventually, we're going to have to flip this to the other HDMI and all that.
I know third time you've told me, but the JJR people do deserve to hear Mac peeing on every stare you have.
When did we do that?
Talking Yanks.
Oh, so some JJR people didn't?
Weekly JJR.
Mac is maturing in a lot of ways and calming down, except
Puberty.
he's crazy when we come home. He's just nuts. Do you see that? I Instagrammed
Excited,
it yesterday.
yeah.
He jumps so high. It's crazy. But our backyard sucks, and the owner of the house put down patio that's indoor patio, not outdoor, so it doesn't drain. So if it rains, the backyard is just a puddle, like an instant puddle, and then there's no grass, so it's mud. So Katie and I have to make the decision, is it better to let them out in the rain and mud, and then we have to wash them off before they come in the house every time so they don't get mud everywhere, or would you rather just pick up some poop and put it in the toilet? And a lot of times, and it's bad, we'd rather just pick up some poop and put it in the toilet. And then on the other side, the dogs hate going outside in the rain. Mac hates going outside. He's an outside dog, and he loves water. So what the fuck, Mac?
Yeah, that's weird.
If I turn on the hose, he'll go. I did it this morning because I was trying to clean the patio. He'll go nuts jumping at the hose, and he loves likes baths, but he doesn't like going out in the rain at all. So he held in his pee, and he held it in for too long, and then it was 2 a.m., and he was whining, and I thought he just didn't want to sleep in his crate, so I let him out. He jumped on the bed with all this energy, and I was like, oh, he wants to play? What the fuck? It's 2 a.m., Mac. He was trying to let us know he had to pee. He peed at the top of the stairs, and then he walked down the steps, and then he peed the entire way down and at the base of the steps. And there was so much pee on each step that you would have thought he only peed on that step. And the visual is me in just my boxers, barefoot, tiptoeing around pee puddles, stepping in one every step because it never ended, cursing out Mac as he was behind me, all like, ooh, sad, with my phone, using the flashlight on my phone and a mop in my other hand. And I would just take the flashlight and I'd be like, fuck, you got this step too? Fuck, that's so much pee. And then I'd turn the flashlight up to the next step and be like, what the fuck? And it was every 24 steps.
Just peeing and stepping.
Like the whole way. And he feels bad because he's peeing. He realizes he's peeing. He's trying to get outside as fast as he can. And he just pees everywhere. It's like, fuck, dude. If you're going to pee inside, just pee one area. So that sucks.
Control the pee, Mac.
Come on.
I had pretty good. Watched the Yankees game last night. Miserable, second worst game ever. And, but it was a good night of baseball, so I flipped to Bieber Giolito, and that was awesome. And then I was also watching, what was the other game I was watching? Brewers Cubs, because they had the pitches up and in and everything. And I just felt myself drifting, and it was like, oh boy, if these games don't wrap up quick. And then I wake up and it's 3:30 a.m. and me and Noodle are on the couch, both. It's upside down.
Yeah. Some good advice from the chat here. You and Noodle sleeping upside down is pretty good. You both in the rigor mortis.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said try using piddle pads. Mac just tears those apart.
Snacks.
Like he just eats them, and then we have bits and pieces of them all over. Someone said try using like a patch of sod. Our house isn't big enough. Like we don't have an area for that. And Maisie would just tear that apart right now. I was Googling like doggy houses. Like I can like build like a canopy to like a dog house where they can pee and poop outside. And Katie wants to fix up the backyard, but we're just renting this house. And I think in the near future, 2 years, we'll be buying a house. So like, I don't want to sink any money into a backyard of a house we're renting.
Right.
So it's kind of like we're just stuck with this weird situation. But, you know, we're getting a step better. We were in the city with no yard. Now at least we have a yard. It's just not the best functioning for rain.
Put something funky out there. Maybe it'll transfer to the next house, or it'll get its play this summer.
Just need like some way for them to like dart across. Like I remember growing up, we had a family friend that had like the shed in my backyard.
Yeah.
It was like that size, but it was just like there was like a dog bed and then like an area for them to like piss and shit.
Yeah, I wonder if you could do something to the back thing. I'll think about it.
If I had any time on my hand, I'd try to build one. I used to love building things like that. Get the old table saw out, get the 2x4s and the plywood. I used to love that shit. No time. I got no time. Like I have to go to Men's Warehouse to get measured for like a suit for a wedding.
Ooh.
Like, I don't have any fucking time to do that. It's like a 2-hour trip.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, but that's like my one day that like Katie and I just like hang out. Yeah, Thursdays and Fridays, but also like I was like,
morning.
No suit's gonna fit me.
Yeah.
So Katie and I just did it, and I just said, "Well," she's like, "Do you think that'll fit?" I said, "No, but I'm gonna wear it once for this wedding. There's no suit that'll fit enough that I won't be miserable in it.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck."
Have you ever had a suit you've liked?
No.
Okay. They're out there.
Torture chamber suits.
They're out there.
I mean,
we'll get you one day.
Proch's wedding was like a suit.
We didn't have a chance in those.
There was he chose a suit.
They were skinny guys.
He chose a suit brand that was
not
like
skinny
European
guys.
cut. So
We're
it was
not
for
skinny
tall,
guys.
skinny guys. Like that was the cut of the suit brand. So like when I went to get measured for that, she was just like, "Why are you getting this brand? This isn't made for your body."
I'll get you a Joseph A. Banks.
And I was like, I have to get this brand.
Jose
And then-
Banks
And
got
then I
some-
was walking.
messed up.
I was walking like a stiff fucking. I was like, I hope I
if
don't split this.
we lost 30 pounds each, we probably would have looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get you
Even then, I don't know.
Jose Banks.
It was still designed for
Like there's sports
Yes.
there's sports coats that I've worn that are totally comfortable in.
Right. So the
But-
pants?
The tie.
The tie.
If you make me do that top button, put a tie on, I am miserable.
Gotcha.
I am.
Okay.
There is zero chance.
Oh, that's fine then. So we could get you a suit you like.
Yeah.
As long as there's... Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, because there's suit pants that I like as
Yeah.
well. But if I have to do the tie, and
Some suit pants are comfy.
well, they're really breezy. They're like golf
Yeah.
pants almost. Yeah.
That's my jam.
All right, let's get to the draft. We're drafting the Earth today. I'll let you know a little bit about it more after I tell you about Dugout mugs. Dugout mugs, we've been working them forever because they make these badass mugs that are all over the table here. Go to the wide.
Yeah.
Show them the mugs. Drink out of these mugs. I want to drink it. I haven't. No, we used the wine one on the live stream. We're very friendly. Jake and I had beers with the what is he, president, CEO? He's not the founder, but we met the founder as
man,
well.
yeah.
Founders,
Both of them.
We were drinking at a spring training game with both of them. Dude, they bring their dugout mugs, or not the founder, the president. I don't know his title. He brings it everywhere. We went to a restaurant with him, and he brought it and had the waiter fill his beer up in the dugout mug at the restaurant.
Yeah.
He calls himself promo. He's like, if you're not promoing your stuff everywhere you go,
If you don't believe in it.
you don't believe in it. He's like, I bring this everywhere. People always ask, what is that? Where can I get it? He's like, I'm walking promo. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. They built it out of nothing, and they're awesome. And they're a cool product. If you're a baseball fan, if you got a dad, you got a mom, you got a sister, you need a gift. Jake's getting one for his cousin soon.
Just ordered it.
Use code Jomboy. Get 35% off MLB dugout mugs, wine glasses, season openers, the little bottle openers. They're giving away their knob shot for free, so you get 35% off a mug plus the knob shot. I mean, you use them when you want to use them. When you're not using them, they're a classic decoration for like a man cave or somewhere. They're great. Dugout mugs make gifts for Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduations, birthdays, weddings, end of season gifts for coaches or players. Dugoutmugs.com/Jomboy. Get your discount and mug. Get your discount mugs and free shot glass. Go check them out. All right, we came up with this yesterday. We're drafting the Earth. There are 5 subcategories here that you have to choose from. Let me pull out my phone when I texted you guys because I didn't do any prep for this at all.
One type of water, one type of terrain, one type of ground. Okay, ground and terrain are pretty similar in my brain. One type of precipitation and one temperature range. That would be a 0 to a 9. So that would be 10 degrees to 19 degrees or 20 degrees to 29 degrees, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm. We got to write down a number and figure out the draft order. Do you have a piece of paper, BBD, that we can use? So do you want to clarify terrain and ground?
That would be great.
So, I mean, we're going to leak a ton of picks when I do this.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Man-made is basically, it's Earth. So just make sure everything's not man-made.
Not
man-made. Man-made's out. Yeah. Not man-made.
Non-man-made.
I mean, that's not exactly clarifying. Or a ground and terrain. Or did we move on from that?
Jake said he thinks he's got it.
I think you've got it, but I don't know, like the people. I don't know if we're using the word terrain right.
Well, we'll see. But we all are on the
see.
same page.
We're on
there.
the same page as
We'll
each
see.
other.
Okay.
I'm all around it.
Random number generator as TJ Zoik gets warmed up for the Blue Jays.
All right. What number do you guys got?
I wrote down 72.
I was
62.
kind of right. 51, Bernie.
Fuck,
Shit.
we're all in the middle. And BBD's kind of fucked there. It is 6.
Let's go.
What pick do you want? First, second, or third?
I will be taking the first overall pick.
Oh, BBD?
I would like the wraparound.
Yeah, that's what I was going to take. All right, I'll take 2. Jake? First overall pick? What's your pick? What are you taking?
So there is one thing that jumped out. I think for a lot of all of this, you can make different arguments, different ways. You know, oh, I like this, I like that, I like that. I think there's one thing that cannot be debated. 60 to 69, the temperature range. I think that's the world-renowned comfiest temperature. Anything hotter than that, you're too hot.
Or you
Anything
can
colder than that
That's devastating.
becomes too cold.
That's devastating.
Thank you.
It's the clearest number 1 of its category.
That's why I was shocked you were surprised I went for the number 1.
I didn't think you would. I didn't think it's kind of like you don't think closers are going to go in the first round. Like there's only top 3 closers that you're going to grab in a draft, but usually they get weighted on. But it is the clearest number 1 of its category. So great pick by you.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It was the only thing that when we laid out the categories, it's like, all right, that's the number 1 in that range. Everything else. It comes to personal
can
preference.
be up to debate. What
Yeah.
do you like on a certain day? How you feeling? 60 to 69. Nice, BBD.
No, it's very nice. That's a good pick.
Felt good.
Damn.
Shaky drafts, people are saying.
All right. I'm going to go first, or on my first pick. I didn't do any prep for this at all.
I did not either.
So let me see. Because a lot of it I think I know.
I did minimal. Minimal. It was literally just I made sure I knew some choices in each category because I didn't.
I'm going to take a terrain, and I'm taking mountains.
Okay. Interesting.
I think that's my favorite of the terrains. Mountains make for beautiful art. Mountains make for great vacations. You look at a mountain and you just like are in wonder. You hike up it. You ski down it. They're entertainment. What mountains? Taking mountains with my first overall pick. That is my terrain.
Doesn't feel like your terrain. It's a great terrain.
No.
I think it's a consensus up there terrain.
No, when you drive cross country,
it's a cool terrain.
That's the best
well, you
part
said
of
skiing and stuff, and like you were on a mountain 2 weeks ago and you didn't ski.
Yeah, we found a test mountain, Camp Gaw, that Katie and I are gonna. It's cheap.
Okay.
And we can see if we want to get back into skiing or not, because where we were in Denver, like that's like a $600 like 2-day trip. It's skiing. It's like
this you can do.
You're in.
Yeah. I mean,
I
did growing up go snowboarding twice a year, 3 times a year. So like
growing up, I did a lot of tubing at Camp Gaw.
Yeah, so I wouldn't go there with my nephew. So I'm taking mountains. Mountains with my terrain.
Easy trip.
It's a strong terrain.
Yeah. Thank you. The Buffalo says it's
Buffalo.
BBD with the wraparound. Very interested to see where you go here.
I think
BBD has been known in the past, for anyone just tuning in to the draft,
this is your first draft.
To choose a second of a category with his first pick, which has always confused me.
Don't listen to him.
I don't
do your.
So
draft.
I have one clarification question, draft. Just rules wise. So for types of water, are we allowed to pick a specific body of water, or is it just a type? It's like if I wanted, like, would I have to pick a specific ocean, or can I pick oceans?
Oceans would be the pick, the way I was doing it.
Okay.
That's how it went in my head, and then I was talking to the office, and they were throwing out some specifics. I was like, am I allowed to mess with that?
Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Home run.
Yes.
Aaron Judge home run to left field.
Fuck yeah, 3-2. They were the last team to score a home run in the first inning.
Huge.
Oh yeah. And the
Aaron
first inning is
Judge.
typically the most scored inning.
It's a good inning to score.
You got your 3 best hitters in there. Not today.
Yeah.
DJ's out.
Judge with that Guardy protection. People are saying. Okay, BBD. Are you going oceans?
I am not going oceans.
Okay.
Actually, yes. Give me oceans.
Okay.
Ocean. If I was going specifics, I would have gone for a different thing, but I don't like that as my overall thing. Give me oceans.
Okay. Oceans are huge. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Oceans are huge.
Most of the world is oceans.
Yeah, oceans is my number one in that pick, but I don't think I was going to take it because
I think you
would have liked to get oceans a lot. I'm kind of surprised you didn't take oceans over mountains.
Oceans is not my number one of the category.
Really?
For the draft.
Okay.
I love oceans. They're not unanimously liked.
They're the body of water I like.
Okay.
And so
I agree.
It like works for me. With that said, I could have talked myself into a few things, but I couldn't have taken a body of water in the first round that wasn't oceans, I don't think. Unless we were going specifics, in which case we'll cover that later.
I'm a huge ocean guy, but only because I grew up with my grandma's house in walking distance to the ocean. If I'm not walking distance to the ocean from the house or hotel or apartment, I don't want to go to the beach at all. If it's a day trip, not interested in packing up like how we did it in Connecticut.
I'm fully with you.
Yeah.
That's just a hassle.
I'm fully with you. And my family, I would say like at least 90% of our vacations have been like somewhere with ocean access.
Yeah, if you don't have that, like even when we did like Block Island,
I don't want the beach part of the trip.
Yeah, when we did Block Island one, and you like rent a house, but then you have to drive to the beach every day and then unload the car and then drive back, and I'm like, this blows. So I understand when people that have never had a house with walking distance say the ocean sucks, because I would agree with them there.
If you've had to like plan a whole day.
Yeah. No, beach trips, day trips to the beach blow.
You did good, BBD. Next pick.
I think I'm gonna take my terrain.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm taking oases.
What the fuck is that?
If you Google types of terrain, it comes up, and it also is like you're in the desert, you find an oasis. It has the best name of any of the terrains I looked up.
So you're taking, that sucks, dude. You're taking like a watering hole in the desert?
No,
You're trapped in the desert.
You're trapped in the desert.
fertile area that's like
Where water
you're in the
is
desert.
found.
You're in the great area.
A fertile spot in the desert.
No, because I didn't take deserts.
The fertile spot in a desert.
You
is
took
an
the
oasis.
you took the one, like the watering hole in the desert where all the animals come to piss and shit and drink for a little bit. All right, great name, but
Great name.
terrible terrain. If someone asked me, do you want to go to that oasis, and then said, how do I get there? I said, well, you got to go through the desert to find a tiny pond. I'm not interested in ponds nor desert, and you combined them with your pick, so that's tough.
Oasis, huh?
Yeah. Well, I also have a lot more options I'm willing to go to other things, so
Okay.
I figured go get one.
Okay. Sure. Oasis. Good band.
Yeah, I get the band as well.
Get the band. Take them.
I'm going to go precipitation. I'm going to take snow. First snow of the year is celebrated. Snow gives you a lot of activities.
I knew
tubing,
you would take snow.
skiing. I think it's a really, really shallow category. And
Would have been shocked if snow made it back to me.
yeah, so I'm taking snow as my precipitation.
Okay. Here we are. Man. Again, I mean, I spent all night prepping for this. So, of course, I know my answers. I think what I'm going to do... No, because I can dodge that category. Or no, I can't. I think I want to get my water. And I think I'm going to take lakes. I mean, Great Lakes. A day on a lake.
Mm-hmm.
That lake we went to in Maine.
Yeah. So I hate lakes, but I think
Good
they're
day.
I think they're a
like,
good pick for these
the whole
purposes.
country is lake people. Because
good day
not everyone
on
has
a
access
lake.
to the ocean. So
Yeah, you
MR,
can get
right?
lakes kind of anywhere.
Lake Quassapog, where I grew up.
For the way this draft works, they would have been my number 2 body of water or type of water.
Lake people are some of the proudest people. But I'm not a lake guy.
A nice day on a lake. I mean, that's the thing. If your grandma grew up on a lake, you would have been a lake guy.
Well, yeah,
you know?
we're all
That's the body of water game.
we're all something of our environment. What is that?
Yeah.
Products of our environment? Yeah, we're all products
Nature
of our
versus nurture, Rognet Odor. Okay. So where I think I'm going to go with this, and this is a weird, I don't think I've ever Googled types of ground before.
Oh, not much comes up when you Google it.
Yeah.
Why would you have to Google?
It's ground and terrain in my head are doing some different things. I think what I'm going to do is just go a little chalk here, and I'm just going to take, like, well-manicured grass.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the number one of the categories.
I mean, you lay down on well-manicured grass or we're playing baseball, I mean, it's the best. Augusta National was just this weekend. That's some good grass.
Yeah.
Smoking it.
I had grass as the number one of that category. I would have taken it next.
I'm glad. The other thing that forced my hand with that pick was I was getting nervous with other types of ground. So I got it.
The only other types of grounds I can think of, I can think of something mean to say about it. So.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take with my third overall pick. Oh, I don't need to do that. You guys both took that. So wait, you guys have both taken water, so I don't need to take that. BBD has not taken ground yet, and he gets 2 picks in a row, so he's going to take the next ground. So I got to take ground, but you took grass, which really screws me.
Sorry.
So I think what I'm going to take is, how do you phrase it? How do you...
Okay.
How do you phrase what I'm trying to say?
You tell me.
No, because I think you guys are just going to be like, you need to name it.
We'll need a name.
We can workshop it from there.
Yeah, like what I want to take, but I don't think it will play in the graphic either, because is like woods. But that's not the type of ground. But what would you call...
I don't think woods are a ground.
No, the type of ground in the woods, it's just like dirt, soil.
Dirt.
I think you're taking dirt.
Soil.
Soil,
if you want
dirt.
to say soil. Dirt/soil.
That's what I'm going to take.
Okay.
No, you know what I'm going to take? Mud.
All right.
Okay, so
I like it.
That is what the criticism of your pick was going to be from me.
Because if you embrace the mud, like me and my dad and my sisters, like when it rained, we'd go play mud football. In high school, when it rained, me and my friend David and Brad, we'd go play mud football. In college, when it rained, we went mud sliding on the hill in CCSU. So if you embrace the mud, you can have a ton of fun. Mud fights, slinging mud. If you don't want to embrace the mud like my dogs, it sucks. I get that.
Yeah.
But there are moments...
If you have hesitancy, it's a brutal ask. But
when you embrace the mud, you can have a lot of fun.
It's the J.R. Smith. There's going to be some mud nights that, I mean, you're 10 for 13 from the field, 35 points, light it up. Mud, you're going to have some 1 for 12s. But yeah. I'm glad you committed to it. Your heart wasn't in...
No, and someone in the chat said like that the Forest Floor is the one name of it, Forest Floor, which is true when you Google it, and the other said it also called Duff.
Dove or Duff?
Duff is the name of it.
Okay. Something new every day.
So I'm happy I landed on mud.
Mud's a strong play.
You kind of need to hear it, but yeah, like mud sliding, we've done that. Mud fighting, I've done that. Mud football, Jack Johnson wrote about it. Mud.
It's got its positives, it's got its negatives. And it's pretty...
There's only one other option for ground that like came to mind, and I fucking hate it, so there's no way I wanted it. We'll see if BBD takes it now, because...
Well, I won't take it now because you guys have both taken your ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I do think I'm kind of stuck with that as the last pick, but I can... Anyway. I'm taking 70 to 79 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is where I'm fucked. That was my other option there.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of surprised. I thought you might lean towards the 50 to 59, or
you're not going to get anyone on your side.
It's a tough.
You're not gonna win a graphic with that.
Yeah.
As
the
someone,
60s and 70s were the only ones that you should make a play early.
I mean, 70 through 75, you're still having a grand old time.
Yeah.
And the upper 70s, you are not miserable. It can be hot.
Just depends your environment at that point, but
you're probably miserable if there's other bad factors, but no, you're not. It's not overwhelmingly hot. If you're that kind of guy, you can still go sweatshirt.
Wow, so my draft is done. You guys both. I need a water and I need a temp. What?
Oh, it's just hand signaling. Draft is done for you.
Oh yeah, I need a temperature and a water, and you guys both have taken your temp and water, so
yeah,
no need to worry for me.
Yeah, you don't need to fret.
What's your next pick, BBD? What do you need?
I need precipitation and ground. And I gotta tell you, I have no idea what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Well, Jake needs precipitation.
He needs a precipitation.
Well, so
I know I can't take a ground, so I have to take a precipitation. Give me hail.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
You never don't notice when it's hailing. It happens at the exact right amount of frequency wherever I've lived. I don't know what happens elsewhere.
Hail kills people, man. Oasis and hail. What are you doing?
Just give it to me. Give me hail.
I just, everyone's seen my hands up here. I didn't give BBD any money for that pick.
That's crazy. Why didn't you take...
I see the Oasis angle.
No, just give me hail. It's cool.
Hail.
Hail usually leads to tornadoes and...
Yeah. Katie loves tornadoes.
The aftermath of hail is pretty cool. When you go out there and you pick up a piece of hail.
The little hail.
Mud and hail aren't far off. For being honest.
When can snow and mud.
When can you have a fun time in hail?
Afterwards.
Oh, it's cool when it's coming down.
When there's hail on the ground, it's badass.
Cars get ruined.
I ain't got no car.
Cars don't get ruined. Not the hail I've been around.
There was a hailstorm when I lived in Australia.
I like northeast hail.
There was a hailstorm when I lived in Australia that killed people. So my memory goes to murder. Sure. And cars.
There's snow that's killed people.
Well, not like a snowflake lands on their head and they die.
Correct.
That's what hail does.
Like a big enough piece.
Bullets in the sky.
Enough snow if you're outside.
Yeah, and I get those bullets.
Okay, murderer.
Yeah.
Snow kills
If I need to murder. Snow kills way more people.
Snow kills.
You took snow and mud. So.
Snow is not a bad pick. It's easiest of its category.
I hate snow.
Also, Jake opened up with, I did not pay BBD, and now he's just doing devil's advocate to play both sides.
No,
You always come out on top.
Hail's like the final precipitation, so I had a hail argument lined up, but...
Okay. I'll do the 80s, 80 degrees.
Wow, going up.
Yeah. If you're going to the ocean, or you're playing baseball, or you're playing a sport, if you're embracing, and a lot of people love 80s anyway. Like a lot of the world.
I'm shocked.
You can still be having a good
50 to 59 wasn't in play for you? Hoodie weather? That's your whole thing.
No, because a lot of the time that doesn't come with sun. And no sun. The sun really does make people happier.
Okay.
You can have a good time in the 80s.
There can still be, and there can be a gust of wind.
And a lot of people love the 80s. I think the 80s would be a lot of people won.
Just follow your heart. Follow your heart. Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing terrain.
Your precipitation.
And my precipitation. I'll take rain.
Yep.
Rain's boring.
Survived the draft. Jimmy's on record many times talking about how much he loves a good rain.
Rain is necessary. If you live in an area with a drought, you're fucked. Rain provides life and protection from fires. I thought rain was the consensus number one of its category, but I went snow because I think it's a little more exciting.
Snow sexier.
Yeah.
Snow sexier.
No argument against rain.
Snow sexier. And then all I have is type of terrain left. I'll check with you guys. I think I have two decent options left. I guess the first one I'll check in on is canyon. I'm thinking the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I think it's canyon counts. There was another word that I was using for that, but
canyon.
I was scared that was going to count as mountains, and I chickened out of that.
I think there's some clear defining traits. Between the two.
There's a building down rather than.
What's the other word for something?
I agree. It should be a legal pick, and I think it is.
No, canyon is very legal. I was thinking of a different way to say the same thing. I can't think of it. But I had that as my two. I had mountain and canyon. Those are my two things. The plains are cool, but no one likes the plains. They're literally called plain.
The other thing that was in my head would have been, a beach? Isn't that a kind of terrain?
No.
No?
I don't think that would have counted.
No. It'd be like desert.
You need desert.
Glacier, forest.
Forest, that was iron. What's the terrain around a beach? Just call it sand?
Sand.
So it could have been sand again, which everyone passed over. But happy with my draft. Jim, you need... What do you need? Type of water.
Yeah, waterfall.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Another sex appeal pick.
Yeah. I mean, beautiful. Like, when you go to Yosemite, you look up and you see those big-ass waterfalls. Or anywhere you see a waterfall, you see like a waterfall, even like a one in like a fucking koi pond. It's cool. It's movement. Waterfalls are, they get drawn a lot. People go visit waterfalls.
It's a sexy pick.
Love waterfalls.
Little dangerous. Sexy pick.
Yeah, a little dangerous. Yeah, for sure.
BBD, to finish the draft, we need your type O ground.
Sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get all messy.
BBD might have had. This might be your worst draft ever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You started strong with Ocean, but then Oasis, Hail, and
Yeah,
Sand.
I had no idea what to do beyond bodies of water.
Man.
No clue.
Jake, your draft is...
And temperature.
Your draft is good. Your draft is... Mine is a little more risky chalk, and yours is, like, solid good. So I like both of our picks. You had a lot of picks that I would have taken.
I was surprised on the reaction. I thought for sure the only game changer was the temp. So when I got the first pick, I was pretty smitten. But, yeah, I don't know. I think all those years of just fantasy drafting against 29 computers for no reason is really starting to pay off.
Well, I like my team better than yours, but I'm just complimenting your team.
Good. It's good.
Because I got my number one terrain, precipitation, and water.
It's good.
Mud.
Mud third, man.
Well, it's better than sand. Sand sucks.
Yeah.
Mud would have been a good... I think your play would have been Hope BBD. I don't think BBD would have stumbled upon Mud.
I wouldn't have stumbled into the mud.
So, like, if Mud was your last pick, I think I would have been like, oh.
I wanted to trap him with sand.
I know,
yeah.
but I don't think he would have gotten to Mud either way.
But what would you have taken?
That would have been your ace in the
no
hole.
idea. No idea.
Mud.
I know, but
I
wanted him to get sand.
Right.
So my plan worked.
I think he was still getting sand. I think that's what I'm saying.
I think I would have ended up with sand just as I could not.
I think he was out.
When I looked at this and I came,
I don't think I could have got myself to just take dirt, because then you would have said that gets muddy.
Yeah, when I looked at this, I saw like ground and I thought sand and I thought, oh, that's gonna tank a draft.
Yeah, it can.
Sand can be fun if you're ready for it, but but man, do I fucking hate sand.
No, sand sucks.
I personally hate it.
Some of the areas it ends up in.
Sand sucks.
Yeah, it's
to round it up, Jake, 60 degrees, lakes, grass, rain, canyons. Me, mountains, snow, mud, 80s, waterfall. BBD, ocean, oasis, 70s, hail, sand.
I do think I would have. I think 70s was number one on my board, but it was so close to 60s. I was like, I know I'll get one of them. They were 1A, 1B.
Yeah,
that was a fun one. I liked that draft.
It's interesting. Makes you think a little bit, not too much.
I was gonna sound surprising given the other drafts we've done. I think this is the most I've had to like think during the draft.
Thanks, kebabs.
Thanks, kebabs.
Temperatures are interesting because I agree with you, Jake, on 60s, but I think the general public likes 70s, 80s more than 60s.
I don't think so.
I think 60s they like
too
more
hot.
than
the chat.
80s.
The chat was saying anything below 60 or 70 is just cold.
Chat says a lot.
There are people who say, I guess people in the South, they like start wearing sweatshirts in the 60s.
I'm the only one in my family that
like we do it, but you
gets
know you
excited
don't
when it's
have
60
to.
out. Like it was 70 today, and I was upset that I got hot.
Right. I mean, 69 out on the grass of the baseball field. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Zoink.
Whew. Good draft.
Seas was the other body of water I was
Seas.
considering, which I'm very glad.
Just would have been weird.
That's like the same.
If we were picking specific
So if
bodies
someone
of
took
water,
o-
I
if
might have
someone
taken
took-
the Mediterranean Sea.
If someone took ocean,
but-
you would have taken sea.
I wouldn't have taken it like next.
Oh, okay.
It would have, but I think it's where I would have gone. It was that
Body
or
of
lakes,
water.
and I don't think I could have taken either particularly early.
Rivers was way up there for me. Rivers are badass.
Rivers was on my board.
They shape the earth.
Rivers is a very important water.
Yeah. And like tubing down a river, that's incredibly fun. Movement.
It's like kind of an access issue. I think not everyone has done like river stuff. Maybe more than I'm thinking.
You ever tubed down a river?
Lake stuff, you'll get the masses more.
Not really.
Or at least everyone's got lake experiences.
Lakes is, I think everyone loves lakes.
All right, what do you mean tube down a river? Like behind a boat?
No.
Okay.
No.
I've done that. I haven't floated a river.
Yeah, floating down a river.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Popular in San Antone.
And in the canyons, Grand Canyons, there's river rafting. We did it in the outback of Australia once, and where we landed, there was just cows standing there. So then we were just in like really close, and we were like, "Hey, guide,
yeah,
you didn't let us know we were going into
big old cows,
just cows standing around." That was cool. Good draft, everyone. Good draft. We got some packages here for halftime.
Yeah.
We don't know if there's food in these packages or not, but if there are, we'll eat them.
One of them seems like a suspect.
Halftime is brought to you by Magic Spoon. Been talking about it forever. Jake bought himself some boxes. I ate so much Magic Spoon cereal over the weekend. I really like the fruity and the frosted mixed together. A little heavier on the fruity than the frosted, but the mixture none the same. Magic Spoon cereal is healthy cereal for adults because the cereal industry has turned into just candy, but not Magic Spoon. 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving, only 140 calories a serving. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, and GMO-free. Variety packs include cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. Go to magicspoon.com/Jomboy to grab a variety pack and try it today, and be sure to use our promo code Jomboy at checkout to save $5 off your order. Magicspoon.com/Jomboy. Use code Jomboy. What do we got? Oh, scissors. Nice.
Looks like we've got a few letters.
2-0 count to Jay Bruce. Interested in this pitch.
Bang. Get out. Let's see. This is from our friend Ezra from Michigan, Jim. Michigan.
Land of the lakes.
Yeah. Liked my draft. Hello, Jomboy, Jake, Zach, and BBD. Delete the Zach.
Hi, Zach.
You guys do so many rankings of different things, so I thought I would do a rankings of Jomboy Media podcasts.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh.
Dangerous.
I mean, you might be coming for our hearts here. Let's see. At number 1,
JJR.
JJR.
Nice.
JJR. Number 2,
It's the show we're on.
Laughs from the Past.
Oh, nice.
How about that?
Like this channel a lot.
Guys, the last from the past, I mean, it's getting... God fucking damn it. Another double play.
Double play.
They are now the number 1 double play team in baseball again.
You're
Padres tied them.
the DP Kings.
Are you kidding me?
They entered the series like 4th.
This season of Last from the Past is doing really well.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Except yesterday's episode.
Wow.
And the consensus amongst us, me and Matty Mass, was that it was the best of the season thus far. So
I'll get into it.
So go check it out.
Which one went yesterday?
Stealing of the Crown Jewels. Jake and I wrote a badass
Stealing of
movie.
the
We
Crown
have Guy Ritchie
Jewels.
directing it. We casted it. It's amazing.
It's coming out soon.
I was in the room when you did it.
Yeah.
Talking baseball, talking Yanks. A couple others.
Did he do a whole list?
Thank you, Ezra.
How
Yeah.
deep did his list go?
9 deep. So
Thanks.
he went. Ezra's
not
a
mine.
real one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Then he said something else here. Here's another rankings off of videos.
Okay.
Weekly Office Vlog, number 1.
Whoa.
How about that?
Wow.
Breakdowns 2, watching Baggage, RIP, or watching 3, Weekly Dumb 4. It's rankings.
We'll just rank away, man.
I think we have another letter from our pen pal.
We do, James.
Do you want me to do this?
Thank you, Ezra. Yeah, what's in that box, Jim?
Looks like food. but it kind of looks like dog food, unless I'm going to be wrong. Oh, beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's
no. I think I saw ghost pepper on that, which makes that a no-fly zone for Bobby.
It's the name of it. Here, you can have these beaver nuggets.
Get those beaver nuggets away. Oh, Bucky's. Okay, I've had those.
and a bunch of Bucky's.
Yeah.
Koozies. So this is from Bucky's, it seems like.
Bucky's is the spot, man.
Hell yeah.
Bucky's is the spot.
Got a letter here. Dear Jimmy, Jake, BBD, and the whole Jomboy Media team, thank you for reinvigorating my love and passion for the game of baseball. Y'all's podcasts and shows are a delight to watch every day, and thank you guys so much for all the hard work you guys do to elevate the sport. I sent you guys a staple of Texas, beaver nuggets from Bucky's, which Jake might be familiar with from his time in Dallas. Their jerky is also really good. Hopefully the mesquite pepper isn't too spicy for you, Jimmy. I also packed some koozies, and make sure to send one to Trev so he can enjoy a refreshing California IPA. Also, Jimmy, I'm from Concord, California. You know who's from Concord?
What up?
Or you're not from there.
Judge.
Kraus. So I love hearing the Walnut Creek slander. Yeah, it's right next door. Now I go to Texas State University, so I thought I would ask y'all 2 trivia questions
Hell yeah.
about players from my school.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. I had no trivia planned, so.
Can you name... How was the last out made? Can you name the only Texas State player to have also played for the New York Yankees?
Texas State.
He has a hint here, 'cause I think we're going to need it.
Okay. I was on that campus once. I think I got lost.
DH/outfielder during the 2010 season.
2010.
Nick Johnson.
Ibanez. Nick Johnson.
He wasn't outfield. He was just DH that year.
Might have played an inning or so.
I don't think he got an outfield.
Yeah, I mean, your
the opening day
guys'
DH
guesses
that
are
year.
kind of my guesses.
He didn't put an answer on here, so.
Got
Thanks again for everything. Jake doesn't suck. Ooh,
Yeah.
libel. And if you ever need a NASCAR opinion, hit me up.
it. Ooh.
Texas State Yankees. 2010 Yankees.
Texas State, the 2010 Yankees.
Xavier
Nady.
Xavier Nady.
I don't think he was on the 2010 team because he got hurt beginning of 09. I don't think he would have been on.
What kind of reaction do you think we're all about to have? Like,
Do you want me to go find it? Because someone has to.
Are you on it?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
He's
Okay.
looking it up. I will reveal we've got another letter from our pen pal, Lily.
Lily.
Well, BBD, I've got some bad news. Dear Jake, Jomboy, and Trev.
I have it.
BBD's got it.
I found the answer. I Googled it.
Berkman. Kearns.
No.
Thames.
Yes.
How about that?
Timms. Sorry, my bad.
Might have known that. I don't know. Well, there was my reaction.
Still with the Yankees.
You made a point about having to know how to pronounce so many names since there are so many baseball players during your National League preview. According to Google, Austin Gomer is pronounced Gomer. It sounded a bit more like Austin Gomer, though. I'm not sure it's completely accurate, but if you search up how to pronounce blank on Google, a little box will come up with a recording of it you can listen to.
It's nice.
They don't have it for every name, but well-established baseball players can usually be found. For example, if you look up how to pronounce Trevor Plouffe, it comes up with a box that says Trevor Plouffe and a recording you can listen to. But if you look up how to pronounce Gavin Lux, a lot of random videos come up. Don't mistake this as hate for Gavin Lux. He's just not there yet. I'm actually really excited to see where he goes this season. On another note, could you maybe tell us about your theme songs? Maybe there's already a video about this I missed. I've had the Talkin' Baseball one stuck in my head all day. Who writes them? Who performs them? Have a fun regular season, and thank you for doing what you do. Sincerely, Lily.
Thank you, Lily. Well, the Talking Yanks theme song had stuck in her head, just like the rhythm, I guess.
Baseball.
Talking baseball, so like the do 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 do. What is it?
Do 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 do. I can play it.
Yeah. Got it on tap.
I know it, but I don't know how it. Yeah. I'm such a words guy. I don't think I've ever. Oh, yeah, that part. Nice pitch, Kluber. That was a really nice pitch. The Talking Baseball music, the intro, the outro, and the boogie that we do on the recaps is Mike Rotuno, who is just a listener that also produces music. And I don't know if I asked or he just reached out, but he made those. We were using like old-timey, what was the... Life is a ball game. Gets played each day. And then the baseball stomp, which is actually the theme song for Laughs from the Past, which is Ball Yard Stomp, what old song that was used in Ken Burns' baseball documentary. So I think we were using those and we like put it out there that we wanted help, and then he sent them over and they're awesome. And then Rotuno, we had him make the theme music for Chris Rowe's rotation as well. Intro, outro, interlude, social media.
A lot of Rotuno, a lot of Bubak.
Talking Yanks is Dan Zlotnick. He's a musician, singer-songwriter that we know from college. Played baseball as well. Caught Aaron Judge's 50th home run ball. And then Bubak does all the others, right?
Yeah. Bubak did Wake and Jake.
Does
Travis
this show.
Tidbits. This show.
So these are
Talented
popular?
man.
What?
Bucky's is just...
What are they?
When stuff is loved in a local area, it is love. And Bucky's, they're rest stations, but they are super nice. And man, they are...
What are the Beaver Nuggets?
They're just really good. I'm trying to think what they taste like because there's something that they taste very similar to that I can't. It's almost like a Cracker Jack and popcorn mixed.
A little bit.
But there's something that
They're kind of like that.
Tastes like an old cereal.
Yeah.
Honeycombs cereal.
A little bit. There's a cereal. This tastes like a good version of the cereal. There's a cereal that has that same texture on the outside, but not as good of a taste as this. Oh boy, Kirky got him.
Of course he did. Is that just one?
Yeah.
Caramel popcorn with a
So
softer
we're losing
texture.
now.
So when you get that big tin of popcorn that's got all the flavors, this does kind of taste like the caramel ones, but softer. And there was a runner on, so we're losing now? Mm-hmm. And there's just one out? Okay.
Hi, Zach.
You want a beaver nugget?
Zach, have a beaver nugget.
Have a Beaver Nugget.
These are really good. Like
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
make myself sick eating them.
Good road trip snag, the beaver nugs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to try the spicy jerky.
I think I'll go. Ghost Pepper's the brand, right? Not the
Does
flavor.
it look, can we see if there's a distinction flavor-wise?
Didn't they say the flavor was...
Well, he said the flavor was mesquite.
Right.
There's going to be an element of spice here. I'm willing to do it as well. I usually avoid spicy, but I'm willing to explore the space.
I don't know if it's the brand or the flavor. Because the brand is Bucky's.
In there, baby day. Oh, yeah.
Yankees are losing. Is that 8-hole hitter? Home run?
Kirky.
Contact guy?
Hitter.
First hit of the season. So first, Rowdy Tellez came into this series hitless. His first hit of the season was a home run, and then...
No, you got to hit up the middle and then hit him.
Then hit a home run? All right. Wow.
I had forgotten about his other hit as well.
GL, playing short, basically. Do we have rankings or mailbag?
I was prepared to skip it because of the time crunch this week, but
All right.
I can pull something up.
You want me to try it first?
Try it first, yeah. 'Cause I love jerky. I mean, that's no shock.
Yeah.
No shock looking at me. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay. Not getting any. Got one.
I'm joking. It's pretty spicy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I could tell from your face.
I didn't want to go through it.
You did the wry look. And it's covered in stuff that just looks spicy.
It's got like a layer of that.
I do love jerky, though.
It's pretty spicy. Nice pitch, Kluber. I don't know if you're
spicy. Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna like that.
I don't.
I was gonna be a bad friend for content.
I saw it in your face.
I know.
I saw it. Yeah.
Punch him out, Kluber.
No,
0-2.
I don't like that.
No, yeah, I'm gonna need water. There you go. Nice pitch. That's that kind of spicy that.
Oh God.
That's that kind of spicy that I don't have water, so I almost need to eat another one. You know what I mean? It's just lingering here. That's a touch over my spice limit, but I like it. Jake doesn't.
Just give me the yummy.
All right, I think we're gonna end the show. This is an abbreviated episode of Jomboy and Jake Radio because of the Wednesday day game, and Jake's got to write all his burns. We got to do the post game recap after the game. I got to get some breakdowns done. Blah 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 blah. Thank you guys very much.
It was going to be the normal length, I promise, but the Yankees Blue Jays both took forever to put their lineups out.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did they?
It was going to go out early. Instead, it went an hour
the Blue
late.
Jays stuff, but the pitcher kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
but
we should stop waiting for.
Eat bugs.
We should give the opposing team like a 10-minute window after the Yankees put out their lineup.
I like that. We pretty much did that.
We've done it twice now, but we waited.
I think
more
we
than
gave
15
them longer.
minutes.
Yeah, I think we gave them like a half hour.
In the first less than 15 games of the year, we've now twice.
Because I edited the whole stats that exist, and that took
70%.
Good commercial, even without the volume. Sing it.
Miller, Rocky Road, noodle the doodle eating cookie dough. Oh, go to the vet. He's a dog. He can't eat that shit. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys very much. We'll be back tomorrow.
Over.
And if you're a Yankees fan, we'll be back tonight. Post-game recap. Goodbye.
We'll be back Wednesday.